Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. In our last video, we explored around Hearthome City and made our way through Solaceon Town. Yeah, as you can see, Gardevoir and Haunter are still in daycare, but still no eggs. Yeah, we've got... And here's where we can find new outfits. Anyhow, we're going to be continuing on with our adventure by taking on the Veilstone City gym and exploring around. And as we do, remember as always to show your support for the channel by hitting that like button, commenting, and subscribing. Alright, let's see what you've got. Nah. Maybe. I kind of like the cyber style. Oh, look at that! We've got an egg back at Solaceon Town. I'll go and get it once I'm done with the gym battle here. Multi Griffin, are you going to take the gym challenge? Gee, you keep getting tougher and tougher, don't you? Me? Well, I went shopping at the department store and, well, of course I've been working on my Pokédex, but, well, I'll catch you later. Yes, looks like Dawn's been busy, so now we're gonna take on Maylene. I think I want to end this video right after we take on Crasher Wake. Yeah, okay, so this guy fights by putting hope into his fists. Yeah, and as you can see, the Veilstone City gym specializes in fighting-type Pokemon, which could make things a little tricky for Empoleon, but we're still gonna power through. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we gotta move all these around so we can have a easier time getting over to Maylene. Yeah, and I'm gonna keep Gardevoir and Haunter in the daycare until I can get a male Ralts, because as we all know, only a male Kirlia can evolve into Gallade. Of course, I still haven't found Dawnstone, but I still want to be ready for anything. Yeah, there we go. Alright, avoid that guy. Yeah, this gym puzzle's fairly easy once you get the hang of it. And this Karate Quad puts courage into his fist. So far we've had hope and courage. I'm pretty sure love and tears are the last two specialties. Yeah, good on you, Empoleon, dodging Leer like that. I better switch over to Staraptor because Peck Attack isn't really doing that much damage. And I think I'll have Staraptor be my Trailblazer for the battle against Maylene. Yeah, Aerial Ace is a much stronger attack than Peck. And you know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and take on the Class 2 Karate Quads. Just so I can see what their specialties are. But before I do so, I gotta move this up. Yeah, this guy does tears. And I also doubled back through all of the routes we went through getting to Veilstone City, and took on every possible trainer we could. Oh, okay, now that was just rude, knocking off my amulet coin like that. I think I'll go ahead and teach it Whirlpool. Yeah, Bumblebee may be stronger, but Whirlpool does deal damage over time. Alright, Poison Jab. I'm gonna have it forget Swagger. Meditate. And I'll go ahead and stick with Empoleon. Yeah, I'm gonna keep Swinub in my team until it evolves, and we can use the heart scales in Pastoria City to make it relearn ancient power. Alright, and the last of the Karate Quads uses love in his fists. Alright, let's use Water Whirlpool. And again with knockoff. What do these guys have against me? Against Empoleon having an amulet coin? Next up is Machoke. And this time I'm going for Wing Attack. Yeah, I'm sticking with Staraptor. And I think I'll give Staraptor the amulet coin. Move it from Empoleon over. Ooh, Icy Wind. Yes, please. Alright. Alright, Staraptor's at the head of my team now, so now we'll take on Maylene. Hello, I'm pleased to meet you. I'm Maylene, and I'm the gym leader. I don't really know what it means to be strong or how I got to be the gym leader, but I will do the best I can as the gym leader. I take battling very seriously. Whenever you're ready. Yeah, let's do this, Maylene. Alright, first up is Aerial Ace for a one-hit KO. Next up is Machoke. Again, a one-hit KO. And next up is Lucario. Yeah, hopefully close combat will be able to deal the last bit of damage we need. Unless we land a critical hit with Aerial Ace. Well, I guess it really doesn't matter. It's the end result that counts. I shall admit defeat. You are much too strong. Okay, you win. That was a tough loss. I learned a lot from it. Please accept this gym badge. Ooh, I completely forgot that I can buff out the all the badges we got. I should explain about that badge. If you have that official Pokemon League badge, you can use the hidden move Fly from your Poketch. Oh, and please take these as well. Okay, the stickers that Maylene uses, and TM60. Each TM60 contains the move Drain Punch. That move inflicts damage and it robs the target's HP. Nice. Okay, looks like I can't actually do anything until with my badges, unless I have it in handheld mode. I'll have to remember to do that outside of recording. Hi, Multi-Griffin. Please, can you help me? I dropped my Pokédex by accident and Team Galactic took it. Now they won't give it back. I really need your help. I'll be waiting in front of the warehouse. Please come. Yeah, sure thing, Don. I really like how my new outfit has glowing neon effects to it. Burp. Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, I better go and do some shopping right quick. And yes, I caught the swinub. I'm training in a netball. I honestly don't know how I managed to do that, but the point is, I have a swinub. I'll go ahead and get as many Ultra Balls as I can. Oh, and here's the medicines. Yeah, lucky for me that the next section's gonna have a prime spot for grinding for money. Okay, and talking to this clerk gives us the counter app. Okay, there's the vitamin energy drinks. Again, probably a good thing then. That'll be grinding for cash in the next section, outside of recording, that is. Ooh, flamethrower, thunderbolt, ice beam, solar beam, psychic, dazzling gleam, gyro ball, giga impact, hyper beam. Well, I gotta do some. Looks like I'm gonna have to do some serious grinding for cash. Alright, pedestals. Yeah, just pedestals. Alright, and we're at the top floor, and there's not really anything important going on up here, so I'll just go down. Alright, Dawn, I'm here. Okay, and she basically says the exact same thing as when we just walked out of the gym. Alright, now let's take down Tweedledee and Tweedledum here. Yeah, one hit KO with Peck Attack to Dustox. Alright, I'm gonna finish up the grunt on the left by taking out his Podunk. let's go for Aqua Jet. Yeah, there's no targets. Alright, last Pokemon. Stunky. Time for a Whirlpool. Yeah, you could have at least tried to use an attack move there, Dawn. But at least Whirlpool managed to finish the job. This stinks. Our Pokemon are weak. We should get new ones from headquarters. Who cares about some Pokédex anyway? Team Galactic is gonna own all the Pokemon in the world. No, in the universe. There, take it. Take your Pokédex. Those things we had in the warehouse have already been moved to Pastoria City anyway. So we'll say, you'll get yours and run like the grunts we are. Cowards. What's going on? Why is Team Galactic out in the streets like they own the place? Multi-Griffin, I thank you sincerely. If Professor Rowan ever finds out that I lost my Pokédex, ew, I don't want to think about it. So, Multi-Griffin, what are you gonna do now? I'm thinking of going to Pastoria City. The Great Marsh there is home to many kinds of Pokemon. Yeah, I think we might do the same thing, Dawn. But first we gotta go in here and get TM94 Fly. Yeah, now we can revisit any towns we've previously visited. Whoa, what have we here? You are so not Team Galactic, and you're a little kid to boot. Those things we made in with the energy we took from the Valley Windworks are already in Pastoria City. Huh? That's not what this is about? Well, now that we know that something's going down in Pastoria City, now we've got to go and check it out. Yeah, and this route will have plenty of mandatory trainer battles that we'll have to go through, and whatever ones I don't take on, I'll just double back outside of recording and take them on again. Yep, and there goes Ghastly. Misdreavus. In that case, Luxray with Snarl. Yeah, I was so close to getting a one-hit KO there. I want Luxray to stay in. And one spark to take down Kadabra. And here's the Ruin Maniac cave. Alright, and going up here, we'll have TM28 to dig. Yeah, and this cave early on gives us the best chance of getting a hippopotas early on, but the chances of finding a hippopotas are much higher each time. With each set of unknown that we manage to catch in the Salacion ruins. Yeah, mainly because the maniac guy there will chip away at his tunnel there until he makes his way into Salacion town. Okay, we've got ourselves a Sudowoodo here. Do I have any more quick balls? No, I do not. Guess I'm just gonna have to hope that this one has sturdy. And it does! It's a good thing that it's nighttime. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Sudowoodo wouldn't want to use Mimic on a water-type move since it hates water. And now we've got a Sudowoodo. Now I just need to find a rock incense and breed a Bonsly from it. Oh, and I got caught by this collector guy. Alright, and he's starting off with a weasel. Looks like this guy has nothing but weasel. No matter, I'll just go ahead and switch to Croagunk. Yeah, let's give Poison Jab a try. I kind of like the idea of Croagunk and Toxicroak's signature move being Poison Jab. Especially with the two of them being the only poison fighting types in the games. I think. I could be wrong. I'll have to look it up when I get the chance. Alright, and once again we've got ourselves a Sudowoodo. But since I've got a female one, there's no need to catch a male. Especially if I can find myself a rock incense. So I can breed Bonsly from it. Alright, I'm gonna go with Metal Claw. Yeah, just so that Sturdy doesn't activate. Alright, and Swinub's close to leveling up, so I think it's at level 31 that it evolves. So we just have to get in one more battle, and then we can see if it'll evolve into Piloswine. Alright, and this Geodude's proving to be a very tough opponent. And I wasn't able to get Swinub to level ups, but that's okay. We can. There's still some chances for us to get it to evolve. Alright, and all this is a big route. Not really worth the effort, but we'll still take it. Alright, now we're at Valor Lakefront. We've been asked to keep everyone out of the lake area. Reason? I'm not too sure, but apparently to protect the lake. To protect the lake, it's nice to know that there are still people worth admiring like that. I believe his name was Cyrus? Yeah, I wouldn't be too sure about that, buddy. And I'm pretty sure that this area is also home to Girafarig. And that's one Pokemon I'm gonna want to try and catch. Mainly just so I can have it for the Pokedex. Alright, and now Swinub's leveled up. Oh, and I was wrong. Looks like Swinub needs a bit more training before it can level up. And what's your problem? Dropped your sweet key? Yeah, I always have the habit of calling fancy hotel rooms suites or suits. Alright, I'm just looking around. Ah, here it is, the sweet key. Yeah, I mean, just look at the way it's spelled. You can't honestly tell me that your first instinct wouldn't be to call it sweet. And finding that sweet key for her gets us a lava cookie. Yeah, and here's where we want to go for grinding. Yeah, talking to these restaurant patrons and battling them is a surefire way to rake in some serious cash. And the best part is that each of the patrons respawn with each and every day in game, so you can come and challenge them over and over again. And with my amulet coin, things we're sure to get some serious spank. Alright, once again, Peck on Finion, Aerial Ace on Goldeen. Yeah, see that? Yeah, see that? We made almost 9,000 Poke Dollars. So I'm gonna go ahead and take on all these guys so I can at least try and make some serious cash. I meant for that to Aerial Ace to go to Psyduck. Looks like it's gonna get Metal Claw instead. Well, only one more attack was necessary for Psyduck to go down. Alright, this is a surefire thing. I'm gonna go with Metal Claw on Roselia and Wing Attack on Fairy. Especially since I can't trust that Roselia doesn't have the Poison Point ability. We'll just have to take down Eugene's main Pokemon. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a rich couple like these two here is gonna give us some serious cash. And I'm pretty sure that these two have the same names in the anime, Roman and Kylie. Let's go for close combat on Sudowoodo. And Metal Claw on Bonsai. Of course, Sudowoodo has to have the Sturdy ability. As does Bonsai. Yeah, it's too bad that close combat always lowers my Pokemon's defense. Not that it'll matter much, since we're pretty high level. Yeah, same goes with the Sudowoodo there. All that's left is Pichu. I'll be sad it doesn't activate, and it didn't. Oh yeah, and these two gave us some serious cash. Well over 15,000. There we go. Oh yeah, and I also got the Metronome from an NPC in Veilstone. Yeah, wonder how much further my egg has to hatch. And it's still not much. Right. Aqua Jet on Lopunny and Wing Attack on Starly. And that Lopunny's pretty resilient right there. Right, next up is a Hoothoot. I think we only have to take on one more Pokemon. Yep, it's a Glameow. Alright, Fake Out on Staraptor won't do you much good when Empoleon's got Aqua Jet. Alright, the Croagunk's only 3 levels away from being able to evolve. Oh, and these two gave us over 17,000. Yeah, you can bet that I'm going to be coming back here frequently outside of recording to get some serious cash. Yeah, you keep telling yourself that, buddy. Alright, and there's a red shard. I got caught by this tuber girl, Chelsea. Time for time for Peck Attack, I should say, not Aqua Jet. Yeah, you should go and head on home there, Chelsea. Beach can be a pretty dangerous place at night. Alright, and here's TM40 Aerial Ace. Alright, avoid that guy. Oh, and I'll help myself to these berries. I'll double back and replant them once I'm done with Pastoria City. And I think I'm gonna go straight for the gym battle with Crasher Wake. I can always do the Great Marsh in the next video. And here's Team Galactic. Grr, this is so annoying. What is it? Oh, some kid with only 3 gym badges. Little twerps like you should know to stay out of Team Galactic's way. Now this package from Veilstone, where should I set it off? Yep, this is going to be a smashing job for Team Galactic. Yeah, you probably shouldn't talk that loudly about your plans there, buddy. Someone might get the inkling to try and put a stop to you. Alright, and here's some more berries. Person berries. And I'm pretty sure that these are Nanab berries. Yeah, they almost look like raspberries. Given that the plant shape was roughly the same. Now let's go and take a look at the what sort of merchandise they've got here. All right, quick balls. Don't mind if I do. Alright, at the very least, Pastoria City is going to be the go-to place for quick balls. At least until I can find another place that sells them. And here we are at the Pastoria Gym. Yeah, and given my experience with the game, I'm gonna have to have Luxray be my trailblazer. Yeah, and there's going to be quite a number of mandatory trainer battles before we can take on Crasher Wake. You know, like this guy here. And as you can see, in order to get to Wake himself, we have to press all these buttons that adjust the water levels within the gym, making our way over to him. And I also like how in the Diamond and Pearl anime, that the Pastoria gym was also the only battle in the series where Ash never actually lost a single Pokemon. Not counting the Mauville gym battle in the Advanced series, since Pikachu was supercharged with excess electricity. We gotta take on this tuber kid. My body isn't the only thing I work on toughening up in here. I also work on my Pokemon and my spirit. Yeah, I keep forgetting that I only want to say the lines for all the major NPCs, not characters like this guy here. Alright, one hit KO with Spark. Alright, starting off with an Azurill, even though that's not really a water type. But it does evolve into a water type. Yeah, one more Spark attack. It's kind of amazing that Spark is a stronger move than Shockwave. Yeah, we don't have to take on the Fisher guys. Now, why do they have switches right over there? I ask you. Alright. Alright, the Sailor guy's the last guy we have to battle, so... So let's do this. Yeah, good thing that Shellos doesn't get the ground typing until it evolves. Alright, and this guy has both forms of Shellos. Alright, now to take on Wake. Welcome! I don't get challenged very often. The glory that you are now beholding is the Pastoria Gym Leader. That's right, I'm Crasher Wake. My Pokemon were toughened up by stormy white waters. They'll take everything you can throw at them and then pull you under. Victory will be ours. Come on, let's get it done! Yeah, I feel that making Crasher Wake into a wrestler water type specialist is kind of has to be one of the most random things that Pokemon has ever done. Yeah, and double intimidate here. Alright, let's start things off with Shockwave. Yeah, one hit KO. Alright, and Swinub's leveled up. I'm switching to Staraptor. And I'm gonna keep the Swinub in my team until it's able to evolve into Mamoswine once I get it to learn Ancient Power. Alright, and here comes Rain Dance. Yeah, not really much of a challenge there. Next up is Floatzel, which means it's back to Luxray. Hey, that was a good move. All right, let's try to go for a Spark Attack. Yeah, one hit KO again. Hunwa! It's gone and ended. How will I say this? I want more. I wanted to battle a lot more. Well, you should probably have more Pokemon on you than just those three. It seems the Undertow pulled me under, but I had a great time battling with you. You've earned this. Oh, and I guess the badges cleaned themselves. And we got the Fen badge. You need that Fen badge to use the hidden move Defog from your Poketch. These are a special reward from me in recognition of your team's powers. Alright, we got stickers and TM55. Those TM55s each contain the move Brine. It inflicts double the damage on targets with less than half their HP left. Use it to end battles decisively. Alright, thanks, Crasher Wake. And now we can head out of here and continue on our adventure. But that's gonna have to wait until next time, because I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. Thanks so much for watching, guys. And remember, as always, to show your support for the channel by hitting that like button, commenting, and subscribing. And until next time, peace out.